Good morning. I'm so happy that you actually asked me or send me so many messages and to say that you are so sorry to hear what's happened and you asked me about myself. Everything is good with me and my family. But let me show you a few things that I didn't even think to show it to you. The first one will be entering or going to the shelter. In my house, there's no shelter in the apartment itself. In each apartment, from the 80s, there's a bomb shelter as part of the rooms. I have to go all the way down to the shelter together with my neighbors. And it's good because from time to time, it's good to meet your neighbors. I know that this is not the best idea. I live in the second floor. Let me show you how that shelter looks like. And I already used it a few times yesterday. Maybe I'm going to use it today as well. This is the entrance to my building from the 70s, not the best, but the most beautiful one. And the shelter is usually at the underground. All right, the light is on. You can see the metal door. There's a special smell that I can say that this is only a smell of shelters. It's a big one. And we organize it with so many seats. That's how the shelter looks like in my apartment. This is escape doors if something will happen. Escape windows, actually. Quite a heavy metal doors. Try to close it. Now I can tell you that we can close because of a terrorist. If terrorists will come, we can close that door, and then we can close the other two doors, which will be difficult for them to open. They didn't use it until now, thanks God for that, but let me close tonight. Let's save the electricity. And I'm going now out of the door to show you the street in my building or around my building looks like, because it's not a regular day. Hello. The idea is that that door will be open automatically. Then the first one who will run into the shelter will open the door. Then everyone will be able to enter. Now it's a very busy street. And as you see, there are only few people. Most of the shops are closed. The only ones that are open now are the grocery shops. And others like that one. If you need to do something in your apartment, then you can do that now. What else? Let me see. Yeah, all about medicine. If you need medicine, this will always be open, but most of the shops are closed. There's no reason to open it. We are only 24 hours after the disaster that happened with us. As you can see, people are buying food, just, because we don't know how long the war between the terrorists in Gaza and Israel will be on. Then you ask me how I am. Now you know. I'm feeling horrible. I hate war. I'm feeling great because I'm alive and my family is alive as well. Sadly, a lot of my family are being asked by the army to serve. Then they are part of the reserve army. Then there are more than 21. Then a lot of them are in the army. I don't know where. And yeah, I must say that I know that we will win the war. But what I need now from you is that you will understand that we are not fighting any country, we're fighting terrorists. It's like to fight ISIS. And there's no reason when you're dealing with terrorists like that. Then I will be happy if you will remember it. I'm not talking about Palestinians. We have beautiful Palestinians. I think that you know exactly what I think about others. And this is one thing. But Gaza Strip is controlled by a few terrorist organizations. And it's like to say, let's talk with ISIS. I'm not sure that you can. Then thank you for being with me in those 5 minutes. I'm going to look for a house that's been destroyed yesterday by a rocket from Gaza, very close to my apartment. I'm not sure that they will give me permit to be there, but I'll try to show it to you. And I don't know, maybe in less than a second I will hear the siren, and I'm lucky because I will have 1.5 minutes to look for shelter. And there's a lot of shelters in Israel because everything that we are building now includes a shelter, including that shopping mall. The tourists that was supposed to come to Israel this week asked me if it's safe to come. Then I had to be honest with them and say no, it's not. I don't know what will happen in the next few days. More than 350 people were killed by ISIS, and a lot of them were children who had a party next to the border, and a lot of them been killed, a lot of them been kidnapped. We have more than 100 Israelis that were kidnapped by the terrorists in Gaza. I don't know, my friends. Thank you for being with me 7 minutes. I will be happy to hear what you think about, and please don't write me Free Palestine, because Palestine is already free. Gaza Strip belongs to the Palestinians, not to Israel, not to Egypt. And then stop that comment, which is actually tells a lot about you as some ignorance people. Thank you very much for being with me. See you in my next video. And I'm not sure that I will have new important videos about Israel because of the war, but still support me by watching all the videos that I will upload now from Tel Aviv. See you. Bye bye.